Okay, so here we have another bit of Destiny 2 survival competitive freelance gameplay, and I've done a few more videos like this before where I just sort of break down the gameplay, give you maybe some pointers as well along the way. And in this game we actually lose the game, which is a bit frustrating, and I do actually get quite frustrated playing this game, and it actually leads to me making quite a few errors. And often in a tight game it can just be a couple of mistakes can tip the game in your enemy's favour. Okay, here we go, flying in. Now I'm up to Mythic 2 now. I'm nearly 4,000 glory points. So yeah, I really want to win this game. But as I said, it doesn't exactly go to plan. But it's important to, I think, look at the games you lose and see what could I have done better. Now there, I jumped in the air and shot someone. I've got Icarus Grip perk on my, well, both my weapons, my sniper and my hand cannon, which is great for a Titan, because when you're sort of jumping and gliding you can get a few shots on people before you even land. And now I can see that cross on that guy. That's the one-eyed mask, which is the exotic helmet for the Titan. That allows you to see enemies that have damaged you, and it's pretty OP really. Okay, so we win the first round. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we can do this, maybe we can win this one. So I'm just trying to protect the heavy here. Do not want to let him get the heavy. He's picked it up. And I managed to finish him off with a grenade, and I can see the heavy drops. And this is where I make a rash decision. And I think I need to get that heavy, and I push in, and I get killed. Okay, so that's my first mistake. We lose the round. Okay, this is actually quite a long game. It's like 12 minutes, so I have cut it down a little bit. Okay, so there's a guy playing hide and seek. Where is he? Here he is. Okay, so now I'll try and get back to the heavy to protect it. It's good to pop a super when the heavy's up and just keep them away from the heavy. Oh. There's another guy behind that one, so not a lot I can do there. So I'm out of the game. But fortunately, our teammate clutches the win. Good job, mate. We're actually in the lead at this point. So yes, we can do this.
Let's do it. You have it again. Let's do it. Try it again.
You're out of lives.
Let's do it.
Fight on just the same.
Do it again.
They just keep coming. And there's one more, there's always one more. If I'd been a bit more accurate at the end of my shots, maybe I could have got that guy. Okay, we're pushing in. There's one guy behind us, so we need to push him. again, I try and force this. I see he's weak, and I rashly push. Another mistake.
1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chance.
Unfortunately, it's like making mistakes like that can cost you the round and the game. I think he's peeking there just so I waste my bullets.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve. End this.
Okay, now here comes another mistake. I run away. It's a tiebreaker, and I should have challenged him with my sniper. I should have gone for it. I haven't got time to just run and hide here. A teammate goes down. I should have pushed with him.
Destroy them.
And I don't pick up the heavy either. I think they're probably going to kill me if I try and pick it up. They probably would have. So I just went on a suicide mission.
Won the round. One foe remains.
So yeah, that was a mistake that cost us a round there.
Enemy has magic.
Okay, I get sniped here. It's a good snipe. So out of the game. So now my teammates, there's only 2 against 3. So I'm worried now. One of them goes down. So there's one guy on his own over there. It's like, you need to get out of there, mate. We can't afford to lose any lives. And he does the right thing. He manages to survive. He nearly gets away, but they just tag him. They're pushing him hard. But he draws them out. I mean, we managed to get some kills here. And it puts us right back in it.
1 minute. You're neck and neck on reserves.
Oh, got
Your
me.
team's out of lives.
Okay, I've got my super back. Now, if that shot had connected, that could have tipped it in our favour. Now, they shut our super down. That's a great thing about Blade Barrage. You can shut down super so easily with it.
30 seconds remaining. Neither team has lives left.
They're pushing me. I get 2 of them, but
You're knocked out. Allies down.
too many of them.
Lives extinguished.
And the biggest mistake
The enemy
is I didn't use my super. I tried to get a few kills before I used it, but I waited too long. Instead of throwing that grenade, I should have just popped my super,
victory was a
and I probably would have run
hair's breadth
around. So yeah, that's probably the biggest mistake of the game. I've got 21 kills and 1.6 KD, so I've done okay, but it was just bugging me really that I made those mistakes, and I think a lot of that comes from frustration when you're trying to force it. You think, I really need to play at my best if we're going to win this, and then you try and push too hard and make some rash decisions. Where if you just sometimes you just chill out, then it's can work out better for you. Okay, so this is a few games later, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna relax. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Now, I hope you enjoyed that tune that played earlier. That was by a good friend of mine, Martin. He sadly passed away, but he always used to send me tunes that he was working on, and I thought it was a really good tune. One of his really good ones that I liked. And he just made those tunes with a laptop and just some music software called Reason and some samples, but I mean, he used to make tunes on the ZX Spectrum. He had a Spectrum, remember? And it's like 16K, and you download drum kits into it. This is like decades ago. We used to go to Tottenham Court Road to the music shops and play with all the expensive synthesizers and drum machines. I'm surprised we used to just like school kids. I'm surprised they let us in to play with all that kit, expensive kit. But now you just need a laptop. Yeah, it's amazing how things have moved on. Anyway, back to the gameplay. So yeah, I just thought I'd chill out here and relax and just enjoy it, because it's just a game at the end of the day. It's like, why am I getting stressed?
Fight smart.
You know, I lost 60 glory points on that last game. It's a bit frustrating, but you know, it's just a game. So, and I won that first snipe. That's always a good sign. If I win the first snipe, then normally I have a good game. Okay, so I'm pushing with these guys, pushing around. So I'm always looking at the blue dots where my teammates are. So he's going up onto the bridge, so I'm going to push around to the right here and try and get a flank on them. Now, I saw the glinting of his sniper. He should have just taken his shot. So sniping wise, I think, you know, we're in a good position here. Looking for a snipe over there, and my teammate sniping as well. He got the guy, so I'm thinking, like, there's two of us sniping, and we've team sniped these guys. We should do well. So I definitely don't need to pull out a shotgun. Okay, so I know that guy's not pushing. I can push in and catch him off guard here. So they're occupied with my other teammate. So like, I've gone from like a frustrating game to this like just really chilled out game. I'm playing with these guys are decent. You know, like I wish I'd sent them a message. Can we just play together all the time, please? So I'm going up on the bridge again. I like to look when they're coming in now. I shouldn't be doing that. You know, like don't peek. Like if you go back, they normally get you. But I got away with it. So they're outside. Yeah, no, I didn't have time to react to that. I saw the glint of the sniper. I just didn't have time to react to it. Okay. Teammates are outside. They're inside, up on the bridge area. So I'm going to push with my teammates. Okay, we got to the left. And that's the thing, it's all about positioning. You're looking at where your teammates are, you're looking at where the red is, where the enemies are, because they're probably going to be grouped together as well. And you just want to try and out-position them. If they try and flank you, you want to shut the flanks down and try and outflank them. Now that grenade was a blocker grenade, so they're going for the heavy. They put that grenade up there to stop us trying to challenge them on the heavy. They've got it. But they missed with it.
One foe
remains. One guy. Now, my guy's pushing, so I need to give him some support. So I need to push in as well. I don't want to leave him one-on-one. Because even if he gets killed, I need to mop up that kill. The grenades actually leave red on the scanner. You know, those hunter grenades. It always confused me. I thought, is there one more guy alive?
Round start. The lead is yours.
Okay, so we're like really doing well. Yep, got him. Got him again. I think you should just give it up, mate. You know, I'm thinking my sniping is pretty good, so I'm just gonna keep challenging these guys. So we are definitely out sniping them. Okay, again I'm pushing to the side. I'm just trying to hold this position here and hope that our guys will come round from behind them and pincer them. My cat's meowing. What's the matter, boy? I fed him. What is the matter with him? Okay, right. Backing off here. So I can see that... Oh, I wasn't expecting that guy to be there. I wasn't expecting that. But he knew I was trying to flank, so he did the right thing. He held his ground. Now this, when you see a Titan rushing like that, you know he's going to try and shoulder barge you or melee you. So I just backed off, and because I've got Icarus grip on my hand cannon, I can just like shoot him from the air as I back off.
Neither team has lives left. Show no mercy.
Okay. in Destiny at the moment, you can shut supers down quite easily if your team shoot them. So if you use a super in Destiny at the moment, you do have to use cover well. You still have to be very mindful of being team shot.
You annihilated. No one left to fight in your place.
There's 3-0.
Fight.
We've got this. Oh, my cat's attacking a plastic bag.
You have match point.
What are you doing?
Finish them.
Oh my god, he's a bit playful today. Right, okay. Oh! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! Just like, get me out of here. Again, because of my one-eyed mask, I can see exactly where he is. It's a bit OP, I think, actually, this, even though it's had a nerf recently. It's still really good. Okay, so they're taking some aggro. I'm going to push to the side. Wait. Hello. So we've got our supers now. Like, it's game over for these guys. But I'm still trying to use cover here because I know that I can get team shot. I'm nearly dead. They nearly got me. Okay, our mates have got supers as well. Well, my mates have got supers as well. Bosh. That's it. It's a wrap.
Enemies down, all lives expended. Total victory.
I just wish all games could be like that. That was just like so. It felt so easy because the guys are just pushing well. It was working together well.
I tell everyone you're my favorite guardian.
5.5 KD. It's not bad. Not
fight
bad.
like an animal.
So as long as you win like 50% of your games, you should get to legend. Like if you're trying to rank to legend, like I'm trying to do, because of the way Crucible, the ranking system works, even if you're on a win streak, even if you lose a game, you only lose 2 like games. Like that you go from a win streak of 5, you go to a win streak of 3. So it is stacked in your favour. And even though I lost that first game that I showed, because I played quite well, I didn't lose as many glory points as I would have. So yeah, as long as you can maintain at least a 50% win ratio, you should eventually get to legend. Now here I've got Icarus grip. I'm showing you what I've got on my hand cannon, and I've got that on my sniper as well. Now with Icarus grip on a Titan, being able to Titan glide at people or Titan skate and shoot them from mid-air before you even land, that's really a big advantage. And once you've got an armor set you like I quite like this Iron Banner set, you can put perks on it. Now with the Titan, you don't necessarily need a lot of mobility because you can Titan skate and move around very well, so you can afford to put more points into say discipline and strength. But here I've got sort of reload mod for my hand cannon. That's always going to be good. If you've got mods that allow you to ready weapons quicker, allow you to reload them quicker, that makes a big difference. And with a sniping, I find unflinching is a really good perk to have because it allows you to land snipes that you wouldn't otherwise be able to land. Now, I used to put target acquisition on most of my weapons, but then I found out it's really like pennies on the pound. Like doesn't make a huge amount of difference. So I started putting Icarus on everything. Even on my other characters, I use Icarus a lot. What's he doing now? I don't know if you can hear that. He's attacking something else now. I think I need to get the bit of string out and take him into the garden. What's the matter with you? Okay. So yeah, I do have a bit of mobility on my Titan. I can't resist putting a bit of mobility on. Actually, I should up the resilience a bit, I think, on this Titan. But yeah, once you find an armor set you like, definitely do the perks. Especially, obviously, if you want to win your Crucible games, anything that can tip the balance in your favour. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I've given you a few pointers, and I hope you enjoy your Crucible. You know, I think that's the main thing. Is even though you might lose some games here and there along the way, if you maintain that 50% win ratio, you should get, you should keep ranking up. And the main thing is to keep enjoying it and have fun with it. Yeah, I really do like this Titan. I like the walls and the shoulders. I think that's why. I've got kind of a matte shader on there. I didn't want it to be too shiny. Can be a bit tacky. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I'm going to have to go and sort my cat out now. But thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.